Soul Simmers, my name is Darth Jeswick and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be building a bar in the Sky Gym lot in San Myshuno. It's like this weird lot like way up in the skyscrapers, so if the camera's kind of like bouncy, I'm so sorry. It's just kind of like that in these apartments in San Myshuno. But we're going to start off by doing these cool rock walls, rock windows, I guess. Because it is Pride Month, I wanted this to be Pride themed, so it is kind of like a bisexual themed bar. That's what I was most comfortable with doing because most Sims in The Sims 4 are bisexual by default. There are a few that are like ace. I think the flower bunny is ace by default. We're getting in some of the floor plan here. I've got the windows in the back. I ended up swapping them out with some different windows from Get to Work because they're purple and I really like them. Or no, not Get to Work, Get Famous. No, not Get Famous either. Get Together. They're Get Together windows. There's so many different packs that have Get in the beginning. I'm sorry. But everything's going to be like pink and purple and blue, and up here on the second floor is going to be where our DJ is. Like we're going to get like a DJ booth. I think this is actually like a nightclub instead of like a bar. So we need like a bar, dining room tables and chairs, a toilet and a sink for the bathroom, and then a couple of stereos, waste disposal like a trash can, and then some kind of bar stool. So we'll get those in right now. I'm working on finding a good arrangement for these tables in here, because I do want to have like a dance floor on each level just so our Sims can dance wherever they feel like they want to. I'm just putting in our toilet and our sink. I wanted to make sure that there were at least two just because you never know if there's like one Sim using the toilet, you might need another toilet for your Sim. So we have that in here. We've got like a pink toilet stall and a pink sink, so I thought that was fun. And I'm adding in our DJ booth from Get Together. You can actually like have a DJing session if you're in a club. One of the activities can be DJing, which is pretty cool. I actually use the club feature when I do my playtesting sometimes just because it helps get Sims around, especially on these public lots when there's sometimes like no Sims. It's really helpful to have like a bunch of Sims there in your club that can do activities with you. I was going to try to do rainbow chairs with the bar stools, but I didn't like the way that it looked. But we do have rainbow chairs from My Wedding Stories, so I'm going to switch the colors of those now. And then I switched all of the windows and the door, and then added a marble flooring in a black swatch, just because I liked the way that that looked more. And with the dance floor, you can kind of blend it in a little bit more with the black flooring. I'm using a wallpaper from high school years that almost has the transgender pride flag colors, like the pastel pink and blue and like the almost white color. And then we'll put up a few pride flags behind that too, where we hung all the lights. I'm also using a bunch of the Party Essentials kit lights because I love them. Like the party lights that cast like the cool little animations and the fog lights. So if you don't have the Party Essentials kit, this is like my recommendation to get it because it is really great for lighting and party stuff. And for the rest of the walls where I'm not using the tile from high school years, I'm just using one from the base game that's like a plastic tile, I think. If you're looking for it, it's in the like miscellaneous section of the wallpapers. I thought it would be cool to have this really fancy chandelier in the bathroom. I think it's from the fitness stuff pack and it comes in like a really pretty teal color. I also thought it would be fun if this place had a pool for our Sims to swim in because I don't think there is a pool in San Myshuno anymore because this is where the gym was, which had the pool, so I kind of got rid of it, but you know, it's still there, technically. I'm like skipping all over the place because I had a lot of ideas for this build, but right now I'm just kind of putting these base game liquor shelves behind the bar and then adding some counters to go behind that because I wanted it to look a little bit more put together and we can clutter some stuff on the counters as well. I just didn't like the idea of the floating shelves with nothing underneath of them. It's just not realistic for a bar. As somebody who's worked in a bar, they always have some kind of counter underneath their shelves to prepare your drink on and set your cup down so that you're not like holding everything in your hands. Over here by the stairs, I wanted to have like a little couch and seating area, but I wasn't sure if there was going to be like enough space here. And then I saw the glow cube, so I was like, oh, that would be cool to put under the stairs and like stack them and put like all the colors of the rainbow in there. But I don't like these. I think they're just ugly. Like they don't look good. So instead, I started making a little seating area over here with some decor to the Max Kit stuff. And I also added in the arcade machine from City Living. I really love that thing. It's so cool and I never get to use it. And it also kind of comes in like a pinkish purpley swatch, so that was fun. It matches the theme. For this little corner here, I'm just using some high school years chairs and a few decorations from the Decor to the Max kit. And then I took some of the rugs from the base game, the circle rugs, and just placed them underneath of that little seating area. I know that selfie spots are really common in restaurants and bars now, so I wanted to create like a really cool spot and hide the ugly emptiness underneath the stairs. So I'm using these privacy screens from Decor to the Max to just kind of like hide everything, because you're not going to go under there. And I also wanted to prevent our Sims from getting stuck under there, so hopefully they don't do that. I don't think they will, because I have it pretty well blocked off with like the decoration. And then I saw the couch from Decor to the Max and I was like, I have to use that somewhere. So I ended up putting it upstairs and adding the little accent table from Decor to the Max too, because I like the colors on that. And I put that at the bottom of the stairs where I was going to start the original selfie spot. And because we already have a disco ball, Decor to the Max kit has a chandelier that has like little spikes on it. I thought those would be fun downstairs in the main bar area. And I just kind of like put them above all of our tables because it was kind of dark down there, but then I was like, oh, you can see them through the floor of the glass. I ended up just not caring about it because I moved the chairs and the tables again. So I ended up using a Desert Luxe kit flooring for the pool, and I'm going to make like a little tiki bar area with the bubble blowers from City Living. I was able to get in a little bit more color with these loungers from the base game and these For Rent umbrellas. The one on the right actually kind of reminds me of the pansexual pride flag, and the one on the left is more of like the progress pride flag colors. And I added a few decorations like these little seasons baskets that have like towels and sunscreen in them. We also have like a big eco lifestyle pavilion that I put outside for our little bubble blower area. It was also kind of bothering me that this door was not centered, so I ended up just swapping out the one window for two windows on the side that have like a little grate on them. I really like those windows. I never use them though. They're very modern and I really like that. We probably only need one bubble blower out here, but I have two just in case there's a bunch of Sims that want to try it. They don't really do that autonomously, so you'll probably be fine. But I'm adding some party essentials decorations like the lemonade and the little snacks, and then I changed the colors so that they fit our theme more. We've got like a pink and purple lemonade and then some pink and purple plates. And then I added these like sandal lights on the wall just to complete our tiki bar. And then I also found the toddler stuff pack plates and cups, so I put those out too. They actually surprisingly match very well with the party essentials ones. I also blocked off a small area for our dumpster so that our Sims had a little bit of privacy when they, dive for thrills. And then I added a little drink tray from Eco Lifestyle and a few magazines and just like other random decorations like this little centerpiece from Get Famous. And I have to stay true to my namesake and put some Journey to Batu stuff in here. So we've got these little kegs here in the corner. I just like to add them to bars because, they're probably going to have a keg or two here and there. I also added a jar of lemons because you gotta have your garnishes for your citrus swigs. And then I also added a few patio tables out by our loungers just so I could add a few more decorations. And I added some like sunglasses and some sunscreen just so our Sims can stay safe and protected from the sun and not get sunburned because that's horrible. Wear sunscreen. Even if it's just like tanning lotion, at least it's something. All I had left to decorate was this big bare space here between our bubble bar and the pool. So I wanted to have like some kind of like either seating area where they have a bonfire or just some like patio tables, but I didn't like the patio tables. So I ended up just going the route of a fire pit. I ended up adding a couple of the outdoor couches from Seasons and then taking a couple of the room dividers from Dine Out and creating like a little private sitting area. I also added a couple of floaties to the pool because we can't have a pool without some floaties. But that is all for today's speed build. We'll be getting to the tour in just a few moments, but if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up because it really helps out. I try to upload a couple videos a week, so subscribe and hit the bell button to get a notification every time I post a new video. I hope you all have an amazing day and happy Pride Month. Dag dag!